I don't know if this will put Rob on his soapbox or not, but
I've got it ready.
what
It's here somewhere. I'm ready. Come on, bring it on. Say it. I know what you're going to say. I'm ready.
what are, some myths that people have about YouTube? Maybe it's something about shorts. You kind of mentioned that previously.
Spencer, I don't know what your middle name is. Oh my God.
But you're angry.
I'm upsetty spaghetti.
We don't have to talk about this if you don't want to. But
Oh, there's no such thing. Yeah, no. All right. So the reason why this is funny for us is a couple fold. So the biggest thing is part of our strategy about 2 years ago is we started doing YouTube channel memberships. So our fans can pay a fee, which we charge $10 a month, to be part of our production crew. And Sarah and I do a live show that's private just for them every Monday night, where we review what we think we're going to put on the show. And it gives them a chance to be a part of that and say, hey, here's a video you guys should consider. Naturally, a lot of these people who sign up to want to be a part of that are wannabe YouTubers, or they're just low-level YouTubers and want advice. I love talking YouTube. I love talking analytics. I absolutely love talking video production and thumbnail design and writing. And so I'm happy to give advice. And when shorts were added to YouTube, there was something about that I just didn't sit right with me, that I was convinced was going to be a problem. And it leads back to that whole persona, that one persona issue.
yeah,
And the concept is shorts get viewed way more. When I sit down to watch YouTube videos, long form videos, I might watch 3 or 4 and my session's over. TikTok, I'll go through 3,000. So those views are way higher. And so I was worried literally worried I would make a successful short. Because if I made a successful short, unless that short was only appealing to people who might like my show, then I risk them becoming subscribers to the channel that don't fit my persona. And that creates a brand new issue. Mm-hmm. So once I discovered that this was true, which I'll share with you in a second here, once I discovered it was true, it became my mission to tell anyone who would hear me that they absolutely cannot do shorts on YouTube on their long form channel, or they will destroy other traffic. So that's why this is funny, I think. Okay, so what this shorts issue is essentially, because shorts are watched by lots of people and it's fed to them versus them clicking on a thumbnail. If you make a very, let's say, satisfying short, literally, I just take honey and I pour it over a biscuit, and it just looks great because it's like, it looks delicious. Watching the honey go glub, glub, glub. Like, come on. We all want to watch that. The problem is, just like our shorts this year have gone on to reach millions of people, you don't need a very large percentage of those people to hit subscribe for you to suddenly have an extra 10, 20, 30,000 subscribers on your channel. Now, when we have 200,000 subscribers, like we do now, and we have carefully, we avoid viral content. We don't chase, the most popular thing, because we want to keep our subscriber base as pure as possible that fits into our persona. So we're at 200,000 subscribers. We're averaging 90,000 views per video. That is remarkable. If we were to start doing shorts, even if it's about power tools, but it's just a click, like, oh, that sounds great, right? And I make a dumb video where I click a bunch of batteries into a battery holders, and it makes a funny click noise. Again, that's the kind of content that works in shorts. If we get 5, 10, 20 million views with that, we may add 30, 40, 50,000 subscribers. Those subscribers do not care about the tool show. They do not care about a weekly show about power tools. They do not care about Rob and Sarah. Nothing that makes our channel persona the channel persona. Okay. So 200,000 people right now, when we put out our video, our weekly video, it gets sent to a piece of them and the algorithm watches. does the channel viewer, does the people who watch Tool Show, do they like this video? And if it's good, it can branch off because they may notice that within our persona, all those guys that watch our show that also watch kayaking videos really love this episode for some reason. It may branch out as the show goes bigger and bigger and start showing it to kayak people. That's how that works. Now, the problem is that we do a couple successful shorts. We add 100,000 subscribers that all came from shorts. Now, a third of our subscriber base doesn't care about our long form videos. So when we publish a new long form video, the mathematics happen the same. It goes out to our channel viewers, which includes short viewers, and a third of the people they send it to don't care about our show, don't care about our Tool Show, Rob, Sarah, none of that. So they all skip it. And all of a sudden in the past, where X percentage of our audience would always click on it, that drops by a third. That tells the algorithm that the content we made that week, that our Tool Show on Friday, isn't as good. Stop showing it to people, and it dies. And that is the biggest problem. And this has been proven over and over by a ton of big channels. Some channels that are very close to us, one of my favorites, I'm not going to name names, but remarkable content creator in our space, had 500,000 subscribers and was averaging 350,000 views per video, which is bonkers and produces a lot of income, by the way. Mm-hmm. So with 500,000 views, was averaging 350,000, started doing shorts. Their shorts were pouring honey over a biscuit. And within 6 months, went from 500,000 subscribers to 1 million, which, if you only care about that number, the biggest success story, right? That's great. Mm-hmm. Continue doing long form videos. His average number of views per video for long form dropped as he went up to 1 million subscribers, from 350,000 down to about 110.
Wow.
That's 2/3 of your revenue.
It's a lot of money
gone. And it was just because you're good. And this guy is good at shorts. He knows how to make a satisfying 30-second clip, but it destroyed his long form. So we've taught people that they need to avoid that at all costs.
What's your opinion about brand new channels? Do you think it still hurts brand new channels, or just like those who have been established as long form?
The reality is, successful shorts will damage your ability to make a successful long form. That's all. So you still may, again, this whole theory shifts a little when you're making content for really large audiences, which is to say, video games is a huge space. So there's room for you to have a long form video game stuff. And the reality is, grandma will absolutely subscribe to me pouring honey over a biscuit. Okay. She's not going to subscribe to shorts about video games probably. So that helps. Mm-hmm. So you make shorts about video games and long form content. There's a good chance that people who really love video game content will watch both. And it may not hurt you as much. But when you get into our smaller niches, like ours, which is Power Tool News, grandma will never watch my show, my long form show. She just won't. But if I make something that's just satisfying to watch for 20 seconds, she might subscribe. Mm-hmm. And that will damage it. So as you're a new account, I say absolutely do not mix them. What you don't know, if this is your first time on YouTube, is if you're better at making shorts or better at making long form. Long form has a lot more money in it. There just is. So from ad revenue. So my recommendation every single time is you need to create 2 channels. You need to, and brand them the same. That's fine. But we constantly hear BS about, from marketing experts saying, if you're a YouTuber, you need to be using shorts to bring people to your long form. They never talk about the damage that does when you get subscribers from shorts. Never. And quite frankly, no one in this industry switches platforms. Nobody. You can't make a YouTube channel and then go to Instagram and advertise it. We all thought that was a great idea. It's not. Nobody is flipping through Instagram and goes, oh, long form YouTube? Yeah, let's click on that and go to a different app and watch a long video. No, they're doing this. They're doom scrolling. Yeah. So that's what they want. So that stuff doesn't happen to the same extent on YouTube. It's funny. I went through this with my dad, who is one of our viewers.
He's also a paid channel member.
He is a paid channel member.
He is a
I'm very
paid
proud
channel
of that.
member.
Yeah, he's our biggest, right? He's our biggest fan. But I was asking my dad about it. I said, do you watch shorts? And he's like, yeah, they started putting shorts on my YouTube, and I don't like them at all. And I'm like, okay, why don't you like them? He's like, just because I watch them for so long. And I went, Dad, that means you like them. That doesn't mean that you hate them. It means you're a shorts watcher. And it's okay. Chase your joy, man, whatever makes you happy. But that's just it, is that the serotonin you get from watching one of our episodes is going to hit when you hear about your favorite brand once in a while, or you hear a joke, or you hear Sarah yell baby chainsaw, or whatever it is that makes you happy. That's when you get those. With a short, all of our shorts are designed to hit you fast, keep your attention, and then keep feeding you every second of the way to get you to watch the whole 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 90 seconds. So if you just need to feel good, there's a reason why doom scrolling is a thing, is because joy is just one flip away. You just flip it, and now there's something else being thrown at your face that's supposed to make you happy. And algorithms are good at doing that. So yeah, anyways, to answer that question, I unless you're doing something that reaches the masses or it's a very, very general subject, otherwise, if you're going after a niche, you absolutely need to keep your shorts separate from